Hello and welcome to the Exalted Empress Tarot, and this is your wild card reading. We will see what the card has in store for us. Whenever you see this, it was meant for you. So, there you go. No reason to worry about whether or not you found this reading at the right time. Whatever comes up is meant for you to find. Now, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I've mixed up the deck in the past and with another deck, but I found it really hard to shuffle. So this time I'm going to shuffle the cards separately and see what comes up. Okay, so far we have the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Wands and the Magician upright. Let's see. Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's see what we get with our other cards. A lot of them. We have the King of Wands upright. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Lovers upright. Got a lot here. We have the King of Cups, and then we have two more cards. Let's see. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm going to read these first, and we're going to treat this as a theme for the rest of your reading. Okay, so whoever has come in, if you have found this reading, the Seven of Wands is about trickery and fighting and arguments and debacles, okay? And the Five of Swords is also about fighting. It's less about trickery specifically or pulling the wool over one's eyes, but it is about like really getting into it with somebody else. And the Seven of Swords is trickery. Now that's what they mean when they are upright. You have both of them in reverse. I don't know who tried to fuck with you. I don't know who tried to mess you up. I don't know who came after you, but let me tell you, they did not win. They did not win. Oh my God, congratulations. Anyone who came upon this wild card reading, oh my goodness. I don't even want to put these cards down. Did you see it? Did you get a good angle? Did you look at it? Wow, okay. Yeah, gosh, I want them to still be on screen. So let's go ahead and put a card here and put a card here. Okay, it'll be a little obscured, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm seeing that you kind of defeated the whole battle. And for different people who are getting this today, some of you may have really like put in effort in order to fight this person. Some of them, they may have been fighting and fighting and fighting for something, and the whole time, you know, they were coming to a sword fight with the paperclip. You know, they're like, I'm going to straighten this out and make it into a weapon. They had no grounds to address you, to come towards you the way they were coming towards you, and they messed up everything for themselves because they lost on all hands. Any sort of tricks or lies they were trying to push out fell apart, just completely. People found out the truth. They were lying to both sides. They may have been lying to you about stuff. You found out they lied to everybody else, and then something happened, and we can't go back. The Five of Swords, they may have tried to fight some other people. Other people may have been like, hey, the things that they're saying doesn't hold water. And the truth came out. Now, and I'm going to say that too because the swords are also air energy. So a lot of truth, facts, information coming in. I think it's really interesting too. You have the Ace of Swords, so more swords energy. A lot of truth moving around, okay? A lot of facts moving around. Whatever they didn't want people to know, whatever they tried to obscure, it did not work, okay? The Ace of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands next to each other, looking like they're the exact same card from different decks. Again, the alignment right now. I'm seeing that they tried, whatever truth, whatever lie they were trying to spread around, we resolved it. We know, people know. And the King of Wands, I think the King of Wands is the person who, and you You may find out eventually. You may not find out immediately, but you will eventually find out who the King of Wands is, who was like, this is bullshit. This is a lie. This isn't true at all. They were just starting stuff because they didn't like Collective for probably some stupid reason. They were jealous or something. And they turned it all around. They were like, we need to figure out what's actually going on and not what whoever this pay-per-click individual, that's what we're going to call them. For the rest of the reading, you guys, the paperclip person, they're not a threat. Okay? The paperclip person, whatever they're saying, is nothing. And I feel like the King of Wands is very passionate about whatever it is that they lied about. So let's say this is at work and this is a project you were put on, and they made something up about how you're messing up the project and that you need to be taken off the project, and you were, because they wanted King of Wands' attention. King of Wands is like, well, now they're doing a terrible job. I actually didn't have this issue when Collective was in charge of it. I have the issue now that Paperclip is on it, and Paperclip was the one saying that so-and-so was causing issues. That's interesting. That's suspicious. And it can be in any part of life, right? If you have a friend group and someone was like, hey, you know what? Collective always ruins the vibe. Why do we have her around? She always ruins the vibe. And they had this whole story, this whole song, this whole dance about how you ruin the vibe. And then next thing you know, they've been hanging out with Paperclip for the longest time in these, on some group chat you're not in some other situation. And then what happens? They realize, God, Paperclip is like no fucking fun, okay? Like, and all she does is talk shit about Collective. That's all she does. We've been hanging out for 3 months. We haven't done anything with Collective, and Paperclip is still talking about her. I just want to drink my coffee. I want to talk about how work sucks. What are we doing? So it's coming out. And that King of Wands person may be the person who they told that stuff to originally, who believed them. And they were like, I really care about this space and it going well. I really care about this space. I don't want their negative energy in here. And now they're with Paperclip and they're like, I don't think Collective was a problem. Somebody should not have messed with you because they made themselves look bad in a way where they can't reverse out of it. It's either people believe them or they realize the truth. There is no in between because they tried so hard to bury you that now that they tried really hard to bury you, they can't like back out of it and say it was a misunderstanding. You can't lie about someone for an extended amount of time with extensive detail and then have that be pulled apart and be like, oh, all of this was a mistake. That's not how that works. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. I see that at some point that money, finances were somehow involved. And I think it may just be their intention. I think they may just have the intention or had the intention of messing with your money in some way. Or they were just really jealous that you were getting paid and they weren't. So if you got a promotion, if you got a new job, if you're, a creator here and you started to do well and they saw that, they may have immediately gotten jealous and, started to try and make something happen to make things worse for you. But I see here with the Five of Pentacles immediately in reverse. Wow, this reading is so in sync. It's like 2 cards, 2 cards, 2 cards all in sync so far. That they were not able to disrupt your money flow. So it was a huge waste of time. Huge waste of time. Wasting time, expending energy, upsetting people. What a waste. With the Lovers, I see new companionship coming in for you, okay? New companionship, new partnership. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Yeah, I don't see anything negative coming in. Honest to God, I see the first whole row, especially with these bonus cards that we got for you, that like everything that they said is getting shut down. They made themselves look bad. They're going to get shut out because of it. This is what happened in the background. They tried to mess with your money. It didn't work. Their lies came out. whoever this King of Wands is will reveal themselves to you as like, hey, I was the one who realized like whatever they were saying was absolutely ridiculous. And that's going to be cleared out. And once that drama is cleared out, you're going to have new positive energy come in. And you're not even going to have to deal with them. It's not going to be about karmic retribution. It's not going to be, oh, you're going to see all this. Da, da, da. It's like they already weren't really involved in your life, and now they will continue to be. The universe just said, here's your douchebaggery back, paperclip. And here's some rewards for you, collective. Don't worry about them. So you're going to have a new partnership come in some way. Again, if it's not romantic, if you're like, I already have a partner, I love them, don't worry. Then you don't have to worry about someone new coming in. But it'll just be stronger. You won't have to focus energy on whatever they took from you, whatever they messed up, whatever they irritated in your life. Like, that energy is going to be cleared, and you can focus on being with this person who is meant for you, who brings you happiness. With the Two of Wands, you're going to have to make a decision. Or sorry, I take that back. You're going to be planning something. May require decisions, but you're going to be planning things. So things are really just going to be moving forward. I see even accelerated. Okay, and the reason I say that because you have the King of Cups right after. So the King of Cups is someone who is an absolute master of their emotions. And I really love that you have two King cards. You don't even have, okay, you do have the Knight in reverse, but the King cards, you know, top elite court cards, right? And so you have that for two suits. I'm seeing that that's a mastery of passionate energy, mastery of your emotions, having everything under control. So when you're planning things, you're planning things from a calm, cool, collected place. Like, everything's just really good and balanced and in a good spot for you right now. So everything's going to come in a way that works for you. And this person, your partner, is just as balanced as you are in this sector. It's just no road bumps, no friction, nothing that would throw you off of your mark right now. I mean, that energy that they brought in to try to mess with you, I think it's because they could see that you were coming into a new era, okay? And I know it sounds a little dramatic, but it's true. Sometimes people can see, like, wow, they're really going into a successful part of their lives, and you are, and then they're like, well, I have to fuck it up because obviously they don't deserve it. Okay. I've been talking about that a lot in my readings recently because it's just the biggest pet peeve when people are like, that person doesn't deserve the goodness that's happening to them. Okay, I don't know who made you judge. I don't know why you think you have all the information, but yeah, like, you're having everything come in, and it's just going to be so easy, and it's going to move quickly. And when I say quickly, I don't mean like pushing things forward. It's going to feel so natural moving from step to step because everyone's involved is mastered the things that they needed to master. With the Magician card, this is just saying that you have everything you need to move forward. You have all the tools. You are in control of all four suits in the deck of tarot. In this version of the tarot deck, she is holding the moon. So she's basically like in charge of all of the cycles. So you have everything you need to move forward. I mean, things are just working so well for you. I'm kind of torn. I'm in between getting two new cards or leaving this reading as is because it's just so well balanced. I'm like, oh my gosh, if I take another card, am I going to ruin the reading? Like, oh. Okay, we got two cards that came out. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay. And the Hermit. Wow. Okay, so no, it did not ruin the reading. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is, again, money issues, things of that nature, having tension, feeling like you have to hold on to your money because you're not sure when the next abundance is going to come in. It's in reverse, meaning you don't have to worry about that. Truly, spend, not frivolously. Don't get irresponsible out there, but you don't have to worry about being super tight with cash anymore. Again, they did nothing. Whatever they tried to do, it was a total waste of time. And the Hermit card, be selective on your circle. Usually Hermit means taking some time alone. I don't think that's what it is in your case. I think it is being being restrictive with your circle. Take the people back who make sense to take back, who didn't harm you, and everybody else who believed this nonsense maker and didn't take a second chance to actually see what was going on. You're at liberty to decide if you want that energy in your life. I hope that resonated. Congrats on the truth coming out. They cannot mess with you. And if this resonated, like and subscribe below, either here on YouTube or over on TikTok. I'd love to have you in the Empress's court, and I will see you next time. Bye.